Hi.
Hi everyone. So welcome to our Instagram live session. So if I am visible and audible clearly, please give me a thumbs up. And thank you each and everyone who are joining our live. Thank you for your active participation. Thank you. Thank you so much. So today on our live, we are having a special guest. She is Maithili. She is an energy transformation coach and a Sujok therapist. So I'm glad that she is part of our Instagram live and she is here to share with us how we can heal ourselves with the power of energy and the therapy of Sujok. So moving on to Maithili. So please tell us a little bit about your background and what is exactly energy transformation?
Thank you, Dr. Swadina, for inviting me for this live Instagram
Okay.
session. Yeah, my name is Maithili, and I have done, pharmacy. So right from the very beginning of my career, I was mainly into pharma sector as well as healthcare sector. So you can say that I have seen right from the birth of a tablet, from the time, the tablet is being manufactured. So my career started from there, from the manufacturing of tablet capsules. And so I've seen the birth of a tablet till the death of the tablet, I would say. That means till the end, that is when the patient consumes the tablet. Till there, I have, that is my journey, of pharma sector and the healthcare sector. So throughout my life, I've mainly been into medicines, health. So this one area was always very near to my heart. And being the youngest in my family, I was the most sensitive in terms of health, I would say. So, if something, if there's some contagious disease like a chicken pox or something, I was the one to first, get it at home. So it was something like that. And so, the immunity, I would say my immunity was quite low at that time while I was young. And that was the time I used to always keep thinking about health. And then I took a decision that I will work in this health and the pharma sector, and I did my pharmacy. So this is a short introduction about myself, why I went into this healthcare. Now, second
That is
thing is
that
why
is really
energy.
very inspiring of you, Maithili, and thank you for sharing such a wonderful experience. So, those who are not familiar with what is actually energy transformation, the term, so can you please explain it in a simplified manner?
See how it is, we belong to we are part of this universe, correct? So this whole universe is filled with energy. So energy means what, that is, you can say, they say, like in India, the pran shakti, they say, no? So
Correct.
that is the main force, you can say the vital force of this universe. So this universe is filled with energy, and we are a part of this universe. So, but it's but natural that energy which is there in the universe, it also is a part of us. So you can say, in short, we are a small universe. So whatever is happening in this universe, everything is happening in our body. Correct?
Correct.
So there we say that our universe, like we are born on this planet Earth, and planet Earth has 5 to 6 elements, like the fire,
Right.
air, water, space,
Yeah.
orbit. So all these 5 elements which is there. So we are part of that 5 elements. So our body is also made up of the 5 elements. Like I just gave you for example, this fire, water, earth, and all. So what is happening is when we align our energy, aligns means our forces, the vital forces of our body,
Yeah.
when it aligns with the universal energy, that is the time you feel healthy.
Correct.
And that is so more, what is it more? Energy is connecting yourself to you, connecting you with the outer world, and connecting you with your people. That is, people connect with people. And what does that mean? My energy, my vibrations. Energy is nothing but vibrations. And these are the vibrations. They are working, or you can say that it is running at a different
Yeah.
frequencies.
Yeah.
So there are different frequency on this universe. So our frequency with which it matches with people's, now, even if a person is of the same frequency as you are, so you align with that person very well, correct? So it is the same for us. So God has given us those natural powers. So we as human have those natural powers. Animals, plants, all of them have very limited power, but we have this natural powers. So might as well, you can say tap those natural powers within us. See what is that potential in that us, and then and that is how I started learning. I started developing this skill. I had my mentors from whom I learned about this energy healing therapy, because I know about conventional medicines. So I wanted to know, is there an alternative for the medicine? Because finally medicines are synthetic. I am a natural
Correct.
body, so I need natural ways of healing. So what is that? It is nothing but energy, which we can use of the universe and of what all is there around us. Because nature means energy. I am energy, you are energy. So let's align. So that was my main purpose.
That's absolutely an amazing explanation, because, in brief, you defined so refinedly that how we all are connected with each other through this energy. Means,
Right.
if I can say that if someone is having any concern, any problem, we by my energy I can heal. That it doesn't matter what's the distance or where the person is, but we can heal each other through the power of energy. Right,
Yes,
Maithili?
that's very much true.
Yeah.
Yes, very much
Yeah,
true.
yeah, and absolutely love the point also that, yeah, the medicines we consume is actually not natural, but this, the power of energy, it's natural and it's an alternative to, it is something, the natural, I can say it's an alternative to the medicine. So,
Medicine.
if I'm
Correct.
not wrong, can you just justify this segment that it's a natural alternative to medicine, is the healing power of energy?
See how it is. I told you,
Yeah,
what is important is when you are healing yourself. What is it actually you are healing? There is we know that if the energy in our body is balanced, that means you are healthy. So when
correct.
you feel unhealthy, then there is an energy imbalance in your body. So everything, see, this whole universe is an ecosystem, correct? So
Correct.
the universe has certain laws. The universe has an ecosystem. There are certain rules which the universe has set. The same rules apply to our body. And what do we have is, here in universe, the energy is there. Even a small particle also has energy, we say. Whereas our body is also made up of energy. So every cell of our body, every particle of the body is nothing but energy. So that particle is an energy particle in our body. So
Yeah,
what is important? You have to tap these energy particles, these cells in our body. What is
correct.
the best method? Our body is like an electric circuit. So
Yeah.
when I say that I am into energy healing, I would say energy healing mainly into Sujok healing. Sujok healing means what? Whereby you are making use of your hands and your feet, and you're tapping those points, and you are shaking those points. Get up. You are you have to be active. That that point is sleeping. Like
Oh,
it's our body is like a highway. Our body is like a highway. If there is traffic jam, so no, the lot of thing has got stuck out there. You
certainly.
cannot
Right.
move ahead. So our
Right.
body is also like that. Our body also has these pathways. And if we don't shake those pathways, if we don't make that pathway free, the energy will not flow.
Yeah.
Right? And that is what Sujok does. So Sujok makes use of your hand and your feet. And it's like if you tell me that there are points in your hands and feet, which you only have to activate, stimulate these points. And then you see, you see that magic which is happening within your whole body.
Okay. Means, if I can say you that Suzuki therapy is, means that indicates that there are several energy centers in our body. So if
Yes.
we want to access that, we want to heal our body, maybe any illness, maybe any health concerns, because our every emotion is attached to every disease,
Yes.
if I am right.
That's
So through
correct.
this Suzuki therapy, we can tap into that energy point and we can heal ourselves. This is
Yes.
right?
Correct. Yes. And it is not only physical, mental, emotional, even spiritual.
Absolutely.
Healing can take place with Sujok therapy. And this is how it is, 100% safe. There are no side effects. Even a child, even if you do this therapy on a child, even that
Okay.
child within 2 minutes, he gets. that relief, from any type
Oh,
of
that's
an ailment.
amazing.
So
If we
yeah, it's a magic, I would say.
is there, yeah, is there any health diseases or concerns which you have held through the Suzuk therapy? Because those who are live now, the participants, they will be also eager to know, because it's first time for me I'm knowing or discovering about Suzuk therapy and its importance. So, what all illness can be healed through the power of Suzuk? Can you
Yeah,
please just, yeah,
yeah, sure. See, physiotherapy, it helps to heal all types of ailments. Yeah, but if there's a broken bone, like, bones and anything which is broken, which needs surgery, yes. Surgery, if it is there, yes, it has to go through a conventional method. But Sujok is mainly, to relieve pain, any type of pain. If you have a frozen shoulder, back pain, knee pain, your eye strain, headache. So I'll just tell you one instance which happened. I was going to the market, to buy vegetables. And on the way, I saw a young girl, of 18, 19, maybe she was a college girl, and she, along with her dad, they were passing by, she was on the Activa. And all of a sudden, I saw she stopped the Activa.
okay,
And she got down from her Activa, and I was just observing. I said, why all people are running? And she lost control of herself. And all of a sudden, the energy was so down that she fainted and she fell. Immediately, I kept my vegetable bag and I ran to her. I saw that she's fainting, and that is why she had stopped the scooter. And her father just was helpless. He did not know what is happening to her daughter, his daughter. And immediately, I told that hotel. I saw there was a hotel nearby. I said, immediately go, someone go and get water. I just got hold of her. I pressed certain points on her head, and firmly I pressed just to see what happened. And I saw within seconds, all the helpless arms of hers, her whole helpless body. It again, she got, she came back to her senses, and she was fainting, and she came back, to her normal. And she is asking me what happened to me. I just told, no, you have fainted. And that is the time I saw that magic.
the,
Till then, even
yeah,
I did not believe. I had done everything. I was practicing for pain relief. But I had never practiced for such things, person fainting and all these things.
it's
And that is the
absolutely
time when
magical, yeah.
and then when I did it on her and I saw she's come back to her normal, and her father, that it was later on water came, and then she drank water and she was, back to normal. And then the father did not know what is all happening. Within 2, 3 minutes, all this happened. She fainting and again coming back to normal. And I also went, and I did not believe myself. And I just turned to see, is this what I did? And is she really fine? And I saw she drove her Activa and she went. And that
Wow.
time I realized this is something magical which every person
Yeah.
should learn. It is
Our
always
body
good to be
actually
safe
has
indoors.
that natural healing energy, that
Yes,
potential. We
correct.
just need to tap into that.
Yes,
Yeah. As you
yes.
have mentioned, there are
And
through
what
this
did I do?
therapy.
Correct. And you are only using your hands. See, I did not need any stethoscope or, BP apparatus. Nothing I had. It was just my hands.
Yeah.
And I was just using, those points with my natural hands to heal her. And that was the magic. And that is why I'm saying your hands, you can treat a person only using his hands, the points of his hands. People say, is this acupressure? I would not say it is an advanced level of an acupressure. It is
Definitely.
beyond acupressure. It is just beyond acupressure. And it is
Because,
so
yeah,
beautiful because your hands and your legs, your feet, I would say, they are miniature structure of your whole body system. And that
correct.
is why this is the magic of Sujok therapy.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Maithili, for sharing your incredible knowledge, learning, and experiences. It was really wonderful that you were part of our life, and everyone, the participation. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much, Maithili. Each and everyone, if you have any query or any doubts, you can just drop over here. We can just take the questions on the floor. If Maithili can answer it. If you
Sure,
have any query, you can
sure, sure.
just, yeah. Let us give them a chance. If anybody will be having
Yeah.
any doubt regarding any illness, through if it can be healed through the power of energy, through Suzuk therapy, you can drop it. We will take it over.
Sure, sure.
Yes, absolutely, Dr. Krupali. All the chronic illnesses means it is actually our body's natural healing potential. We are completely dependent on other substitutes, other supplements or medicines, but our body too has that power to heal itself. If we
Yes.
experience it once, we can really feel the difference and the magic of each cells of our body.
Because how it is, when it comes to investment, when it comes to, any such matters, all the decisions we take it ourselves. But when it comes to health, we immediately see, health is very complicated and very complex. We immediately give
Yeah.
our whole self to others, in the hands of others. Little do we know that, it is such an easy technique which we can learn ourselves and become self-healers
Absolutely.
ourselves.
Absolutely. So, Maithili, we have a question. It's from Calm Your Cows. Can we practice it on our own as well? So, we
Yes,
need
we
to do
can.
something, yeah, certification, we need some training, or it can be practiced by your own. So, that's the
Yeah, it
question.
can be practiced by your own, but it is always good to first learn it systematically. So when you learn systematically, then you can do permutation combinations, of how I have to go about. Like how, once you know something, once you study a subject, then you know how you will answer the subject. Even if that question comes as answer briefly, yes, I can write those answers. If it comes in a form as answer in one sentence, yes, I can write it in one sentence. Fill in the blanks, yes, why? Because I know it thoroughly. So learn these techniques properly. Once you learn these techniques properly, then you can form your own treatment, protocol, you can see, steps, and then you can heal yourself. And first be a self healer, then start healing your whole family, start healing your community, and then you see, it keeps on spreading. And that is why learn yourself, and it is a very easy, simple technique which you can learn within a month, I would say.
Yeah,
At least
I
to
do
be a
believe
self.
that means first we need to heal ourselves because if our glass is empty, then how can we pour some other glass? Yeah, so first of
Yes.
all, we need to
Yes.
heal ourselves. We need to know the pros and cons so that what we have overcome, we can help the other to face it easily. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
that's
what
true.
I
Because
think.
half
Yeah,
knowledge is always dangerous. So it is always good to
right.
learn it systematically.
Exactly, exactly. So yeah, also one more question that do we need a therapist or can we practice it once the therapist teaches it? So do we need a therapist? You have absolutely answered it. Can we practice it once the therapist teaches it? Means once
Yes.
the person is going through, can the practice be started immediately or after the therapy is completely being over or if the procedure is done, how it is to be done?
Yeah, see how it is, once you learn from a therapist,
Yeah.
right? Now, yeah, now how, like we are licensed, but we have a certification and I'm a license holder in TCM as well as Sujok therapy. So once we have learned, you have to, whatever you learn is important that you practice whatever you learn. And right from the very first day, once you get to know the principles about it, the foundations about this, and then when you get to see what is important of you to know the whole body system, start learning step by step because the therapist will teach you everything right from the very beginning. Because once you get to know your body system, it becomes much more easier to treat, right? And that is all the therapist will teach you whole thing, the whole exercise of what all is required to make a treatment stepwise approach, for any ailment.
Right,
So
right,
learn
right.
it from a therapist, learn it from a license holder is always good because that person has taken proper qualification and is a license holder. So always learn from them so that you learn it systematically.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And it's actually a honest feedback which you have said. And thank you so much, Maithili, for taking the questions and answering it patiently. So thank you
Thank you.
so much. And thank you to each and everyone who participated, who stayed active in the live, who asked questions. So I really appreciate that. And we will get in touch with Maithili once again, and we will know more about Suzuk therapy. We will discover a lot of information. So, thank you everyone. Until we meet next time, take care and have lots of fun. Thank you. Thank you, Maithili. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sajini. Thanks so much.